Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. I hope y'all have had a great Monday. Tonight at my dinner table, we're gonna have 8-ounce or so hamburger steak. I about said country style steak. Hamburger steak. I'm trying to keep my meal at about, let's see, it was I think 11, 12, like 14 points for the WW. But anyway, it's nothing fancy. It's a really good go-to though, and we used to do these for the football team before their games in high school. Very easy. I'm gonna use my BFR ground beef, and I'm gonna tilt this down and show y'all that I do it. I've got my oven on 375. Y'all, it's still hot here. It's like 88 degrees, but it feels like 95 with the humidity. So I didn't want to grill. It's just too hot. I'm too hormonal. I'm a crazy heifer, like my shirt says. So I didn't want to do it that way. So I've got my oven on 375 and my hands are clean. I'm going to use two 1 pound bags of BFR beef for this. We use a lot of BFR beef here. It's a premium fed beef. Y'all have seen me live talking about it probably if you follow along. It's bfrbeef.com. If you want to order beef, they pack it and put dry ice in it, and it comes to your door, so you can check that out online. Anyway, I'm going to divide this best I can into 4. I'm going to try to get 8 out of them, and I'm just going to form them with my hands. And I have sprayed my pan and put a rack on top of the pan so that my meat doesn't sit in the grease. And I've also sprayed that a little bit with cooking spray. So it's 96. And, I'm over it too. I'm ready for fall weather. Where did you get that shirt? I love it. Patty, somebody gave me this for Christmas. They thought it was funny, and it is. And so it's, I didn't mean to have this on and do beef tonight, but it is kind of funny. Kind of keeps it a little light in the kitchen. Anyway, sometimes I act like a crazy heifer. Y'all know that. I'm a squirrel seer and I act like a crazy heifer sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to form these, and I'm going to use one of our favorite dry rubs or dry seasoning, the Montreal steak seasoning. It is a staple around here. Everybody loves it, and it's got a little bit of everything in it. So I use it a lot on hamburgers. Let me get this out of the package here now that my hands are greasy. And I'm going to do roasted potatoes with this and keep it kind of light. And I'm going to just serve a salad with it. So very, very simple meal. Hearty meal for, the working men. They're meat and potato people around here. They are. Let's see, is that 85? It is 85.15, I think. You know what? You asked me that, and I have to look back on the vlog, but I think that's right. Anyway, not a lot of fat in this. It's very lean, and they're from Boone, North Carolina, so it's local farmers supporting farmers, and I love that aspect of it as well. And listen, I've been in the cow pasture. I've seen what they feed them, and I've seen what they look like, and it just kind of makes me feel better about what I'm feeding my family. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, once I get these made up, I'm just going to shake some of this Montreal steak seasoning on them and stick them in the 375 degree oven. And I'll probably saute some onion for the ones of us that will eat that, which will be me and Gunny and Papa. Nobody else likes it. Let me give my hands a wash. Okay. Alrighty. Let me get my Montreal steak seasoning. I buy mine at BJ's or Costco. You can find it at the grocery store as well, just not in this big shaker. We use it a lot, so I always keep it on hand. We use it on pork butts as well when we do pork butts or pork shoulders. And then I'll show y'all real quick how I'm going to do my potatoes. Easy. Okay. All right, let me pop this in the oven. that takes about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on what your temperatures are on your ovens, but that's what it takes around here. I'm gonna use a couple of potatoes here. I actually had one random baked potato. I've already washed them, and I'm gonna cut it up just like I am these other white potatoes. And I'm gonna leave the skin on mine. You can choose to peel yours if you want, but I like it when I roast them like that. It kind of gives it a little crunch. And I'm gonna kind of cube mine. Listen, if I wasn't on the WW, y'all know I'd be creaming these and putting gravy on this, so it's better than, you know, healthier this way. Good evening, Barbara. How are you? Let's say hello, supper time here in my house. I know, barbecue sandwiches. We had barbecue sandwiches the other day too. That's always a good thing, a little go-to. We had some pork butts that were cooked on Labor Day, and so we had some chopped barbecue left over in the fridge. I'm one of these people, I want to use my leftovers, and as long as my guys will eat it, I'm good with that. And I don't feel like I'm wasting food. Listen, food's too expensive to waste, for sure. I know some people are not leftover eaters, and I get that a lot. I hear that a lot, but mine don't mind it. As long as it's not like day 6 or something of chili beans or, you know, the same thing. Anyway, did Barn Cat walk through? She's been right up under me today since I've been home. Anyway, I'm going to put these into a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. I'm going to drizzle them with just a tiny bit of olive oil, and then I'm going to use some dry ranch seasoning on mine. And then I'm going to lay them out on my Pampered Chef stone and roast them on 400 for about 35 minutes until they're done. You'll know when they're done because they're crispy on the outside and they're browner. My bag's in the way. Funny Gunny's coming and favorite son will be home, so needed to make sure I did enough potatoes for the masses. I got 2 more. I know this is kind of tedious. Somebody said, hey Carol King. Carol, since you're retired, you're gonna have to come see me. We gotta hang out, Carol. Carol's like one of my favorite people from the high school where the boys went and where I went. And heck, for that matter, where she went. Last one. What do you think? I love your kind of cooking. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's nothing real fancy, usually. The beef tenderloin was probably about as fancy as I go that I did for the imaginary farmer's birthday, which, by the way, was tender, delicious. The seasoning was good on it. It was bomb.com. I ain't gonna lie about it. All right. Now, let me put this to the side. I'm gonna drizzle about a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil. And I'm gonna give that a shake. Hey, favorite son, I'm live. Supper prep. Hamburger steak. All right, and to this, I'm gonna add a shake of dry ranch dressing. You can use whatever you want to, salt and pepper, garlic salt, whatever your crew likes. This seems to be a pretty good one. I used probably, I don't know, 1/4 of a cup. And I'm gonna shake these and lay them out on my Pampered Chef stone. Put a salad with it, and that will be dinner for us tonight. I'll show you a picture of it when I've got it plated up. Hey, Miss Sim said, hey, Drew.
Hey, Miss Sam.
He loves Miss Sim. This team's a second-grade teacher. One of the best, too. Did they win their game? That they did win. They did. So I'll show y'all a picture of that when I get it played up. Hope y'all have a great day and a great dinner. We'll see y'all. Bye.